Hi, Jacob. So here we are. It is evaluation day. I have the first package I opened up was yours, and your dad's watch that he bought when he was in the military in the 1970s, and he says it's never been serviced. Well, he sure took good care of it. It's totally original, and utterly original. The case back seal is absolutely flat. It's supposed to be an O-ring, but look at the numbers. They're low, and there's a lot of beat error. But I mean, it's clean. It's clean. And the movement just looks so bright. It's so bright. It does definitely have the movement looks good. It is bright. It is clearly functional. The lower mainspring arbor port is pretty seriously worn. Watch this spring. Screw. See that screw head move? And it's worn enough that I can just see the beginning of brassing around the edge of the barrel here. The barrel is tipping over and it's contacted in the underside of the train bridge. So that lower mainspring arbor port is absolutely going to have to be repaired. But I mean, that's real typical for these. And you know, it just goes to show, though, I mean, what an oversight it was in terms of Seiko not protecting that lower port, that you could have a watch that is so, relatively speaking, low miles as this one and need to have that lower mainspring arbor port repair done. But look at the quality. Look at the condition. It is interesting, though, because you said he never had this thing serviced, right? Never had it serviced. And yet it's got a type 3 flat in it. So, which I consider to be a later crystal. So, I don't know. That's very interesting. But the rest of the watch looks dead original. It's got one detail I love. One of the things I love seeing is that because it's often something I'll see, and people will make it think. It will make people think the watch is not as nice as it is. Get this shading in here on top of this loom pip, so it makes it look like the loom is damaged inside the pip. It's actually just gruck. And when I clean this out, that'll go away. It's on top of the pip, not underneath it. Hacks. Locks. Your cannon pinion and or your center wheel is real worn. That's just really, it's not gripping very well. So that's definitely going to need some attention. So it's had some miles. Okay. He took very good care of it. He didn't abuse it. It clearly, water never got inside. I mean, look at the loom. Look at the hand loom. It's perfect. But the pip here is a little sun faded. But water never got in. And clearly, I mean, your cannon pinion and your center wheel are worn. So it has some miles on it. So we're going to need at least a cannon pinion, potentially a cannon pinion and a center wheel. We're going to need to install a jewel in the lower mainspring arbor port. And we're going to need to do a repair, I'm sure, to the upper mainspring arbor bushing, because those things, they always go together. But gosh, the rest of it is just beautiful. Military history family watch. That's a pip. Heck of a watch. Absolutely worth the investment. Your crystal's pretty scratched up. I mean, it's original, but it's definitely marked up. You would benefit from putting a new crystal in this watch, absolutely. Me, I mean, we have a Type 3, but it's a double dome Type 3. Slightly different configuration than this. Me, I'd put in a Type 2, unless you like it being low like this. If you like the dial being, the crystal being low, then we should put in a Type 3, because this edge will stay lower, because a Type 2 is higher. It's just a teeny tiny bit higher. But it's up to you. Wow, that's a nice watch. What a privilege to see it. Beautiful horseshoe case back. Isn't that nice? What a beautiful watch. A beautiful watch. Okay, well, let's do the job. Let's see what you think. Okay, talk to you later.